We all dream about financial freedom. That moment when you no longer worry about bills. When your money starts working for you, not the other way around. But for most people, that dream feels far away. They imagine a big event will change everything. A lottery win, a sudden promotion, or a lucky investment. Yet real wealth doesn't happen overnight. It happens 1% at a time. This is the story of how a small, invisible change, done every single day, can completely transform your financial life. Most people believe wealth is about big moves. They wait for the perfect opportunity, the right time, the next raise. But waiting is a trap. Let me tell you a story. There's a stick figure named Leo. Every month, Leo promises to start saving seriously. But after paying bills, grabbing coffee, and going out, there's nothing left. He tells himself, I'll start next month. Next month becomes next year. And next year becomes someday. Meanwhile, his friend Maya starts differently. She saves just 1% of what she earns. It's barely noticeable. But she does it every single day. At first, Leo laughs. What difference can 1% make? But time has a quiet power. After 1 year, Maya's 1% has grown. After 3 years, it's working for her. After 5 years, it's building her freedom. And Leo is still waiting for someday. Why does this technique work? Because your brain loves progress more than perfection. Every time you make a small positive move, you trigger dopamine, the chemical of motivation and reward. Most people try to change everything overnight. They budget, stop spending, start investing, all at once. Then, after one bad week, they quit. The 1% rule removes pressure. You're not trying to be perfect. You're just trying to be slightly better than yesterday. That's how habits are born. Not from force, but from repetition. Imagine a stick figure planting a tiny seed each day. 1 seed looks small. 10 seeds are still invisible. But after months, a forest starts to grow. That's how compounding works. Small amounts, consistently invested, turn into something extraordinary. The same happens with knowledge. Every article you read, every lesson you learn, they add up, quietly, until your mind transforms. Wealth grows first in your habits, and only later in your bank account. Here's a secret the 1% understand. It's not about what you do, it's about who you become. When you see yourself as someone who manages money well, your behavior naturally follows. You don't fight against your old habits. You replace them with new ones. Maya didn't become wealthy because she had more money. She became wealthy because she changed her identity. She became the kind of person who invests daily, learns constantly, and thinks long-term. Success is contagious. If you surround yourself with people who spend impulsively, you'll do the same. If you surround yourself with people who think long-term, you'll grow. Maya's circle talks about goals, books, and investments. Leo's circle talks about discounts and new phones. One group lives for today. The other builds tomorrow. You decide which world you belong to. One day, Leo notices something. He's tired of being stuck. So he starts his own 1% change. He reads 1 page of a finance book. He saves 1 coin. He learns 1 new idea. And slowly, his life begins to move. It's not fast, it's not dramatic, but it's real. He doesn't feel lost anymore. He feels in control. After a year, Leo's entire world looks different. He no longer says, I can't save. He says, I save something every day. That's the quiet power of 1%. It doesn't shout. It builds. The secret of the rich isn't that they do more. It's that they do less, more consistently. Maya and Leo meet again. She smiles. You finally understood, she says. And Leo nods. Because he realizes the technique that changes your financial life was never about money. It was about who you become in the process. So if you feel stuck right now, if wealth feels far away, remember this. You don't need to change everything. You just need to start with 1%. One better choice today. One smarter decision tomorrow. One new habit this week. The 1% per day technique works because it changes your direction. And your direction determines your destiny. Keep moving. Keep improving. And one day you'll look back and realize that the smallest steps created the biggest transformation of your life. Wealth grows at the same speed your discipline does.